Since everyone in internet land seems to now be a political expert, let me chime in. Are you ready? The SNP have been incredibly arrogant in thinking that when you leave a sovereign state that you can just take its currency and have all the protections given by a larger union without being culpable to said union. You can't have it both ways. If you want independence, then be independent. The politicians down in Westminster, on the other hand, have made a huge, gigantic, stupendous mistake of basically saying it's my ball and I'm no playing. Even if they have the right to deny any form of monetary union post-independence, which they have, it just comes across as being mean-spirited, close-minded and pushy to not even be considered as a possibility. I cannot believe how stupid they've been, as it will cost them votes. Despite this, I for one am for a United Kingdom. Not because I'm a British nationalist, far from it. Most forms of nationalism sicken me, reek of xenophobia and short man syndrome. But because I believe in safety in numbers. I think we need fewer countries, not more. I think Scotland would have been on its knees during the financial crisis had it been on its own. And until the world comes to its senses and realises that we have an economic system which leaves billions in poverty with a tiny percentage of the human race rolling in cash, you better believe that there will be more economic crises in the future. I think people should band together to make things better for everyone, not just within the paltry lines of our own borders, but out with everywhere. I've no time for bitter infighting or division and see no difference between myself and someone down in England, or anywhere else for that matter. Of course, the political system needs to change here. We need a true union where we have total local parliamentary representation with a unifying vote on the big decisions which affect us all. But what does it say about us that we are not willing to fix the problems, but instead run away headlong into an unknown abyss for better or for worse? I'm saddened by the number of people who seem so eager to turn their backs on others, to walk away, to believe all the nonsense that it's all their fault. It's easy to point fingers, but I guarantee you that the same political problems and disappointments await us in an independent Scotland. But then we won't have others to stand alongside us, to once and for all bring true earth-shattering change. We'll be alone and we'll only have ourselves to blame. This is pure tribalism, everyone. Clear and simple. We might have needed concepts of us and them in the past to survive, but we don't need that anymore. You don't need a country, a religion, a race, an ideology, a gender, a sexual preference, or a football team to have an identity. In the end, Scotland, England, Europe, Africa, China, America, it's all nonsense. But if I have to choose, I'll stick with the nonsense that at least brings some type of unity, brings some people together. Right, I think that's about all I have to say. So I'm away to bed. Good night, and please tip your waiter on your way out. He has a family to feed. Whichever currency you use is up to you.